People admire Ayanokoji Kiyotoka from Classroom of the Elite. He's a quiet, introverted character who still commands immense respect. While you may not want to emulate everything about Ayanokoji, there are 8 habits you can learn from him to instantly command more respect from the people around you. And even though Classroom of the Elite is a fictional show, the psychology covered in today's video will apply to your actual life. If you don't adopt these habits, you might struggle to command respect and appear less confident in various situations. The first thing that you see from Ayanokoji is his calm and composed demeanor. He never rushes and always appears collected. For example, notice how calmly Ayanokoji handles a tense situation in this next clip, and how it instantly gives you the sense that he's in control. This calmness is not just a facade, it's a deep-seated confidence that he projects, making people around him take him seriously without him having to say much. Ayanokoji is also comfortable maintaining composed eye contact. The one mistake you can make after watching scenes like this is trying to hold eye contact all the time. But maintaining eye contact during conflict can actually escalate the tension if neither of you is willing to break. So the goal isn't to never break eye contact, it's just to know what your behavior signals to other people. Hold if you want to show you aren't intimidated, look down. If your priority is to de-escalate, and if you want to diffuse the situation without projecting fear or discomfort, you can hold eye contact for 3 to 5 seconds and then break to the side instead of down. This nuanced approach to eye contact is a subtle but powerful way to communicate your confidence and control. At a high level, Ayanokoji's ability to command respect in moments of conflict comes from the fact that he's not reactive to hostility. Notice how much confidence Ayanokoji can project without even speaking. Being non-reactive shows you feel confident in your ability to handle whatever is happening. It's hard not to respect someone who keeps their cool in situations where most people would lose it. This non-reactivity is not about being emotionless, but about choosing how and when to react, which demonstrates a high level of self-control and strength. The first thing you notice about Ayanokoji when he speaks is that his word choice shows conviction. Specifically, when he talks about his plans, he doesn't say, "I hope to" or "I want to," but "I will." Beyond word choice, you can show conviction with just your tone. Many people do the opposite, ending in upward inflection, making statements sound like questions. This gives the impression that you're unsure of yourself. As an example, Ayanokoji's tone remains steady and confident, unlike others who might waver in their speech. If you want to show conviction with just your tone, end your statements in a downward inflection. This subtle shift in how you speak can make a significant. Ayanokoji also uses pauses effectively to hold attention. Similar to his slow, relaxed body language, he has a slow speaking cadence and uses pauses between words to draw people in. The pause is the moment when you're not speaking, but ironically, it's the moment you can pull people in. Ayanokoji does this by pausing when you most want to hear what he has to say. You may worry that speaking slowly and pausing a lot will lead to people cutting you off. The way you can prevent this isn't by rushing to finish or giving up on your thought halfway through, but by continuing to speak in that same slow speaking cadence until you're at least finished your sentence. This technique ensures that your words have weight and that people listen to you more attentively. Now, there's one more important thing to cover when talking about why Ayanokoji Kiyotoka commands so much respect. He doesn't have to shout or raise his voice because either he knows what you desperately want and can give it to you, or he knows what you desperately fear and can prevent it. So his quiet words carry massive weight. As an example, Ayanokoji often understands the motivations and fears of those around him, allowing him to influence them subtly but powerfully. This strategic understanding of human behavior is a core part of his ability to command respect and maintain control in any situation. Ayanokoji wields tremendous power over people using carrot stick motivation. Now, obviously, we don't want to be threatening to others. So how on earth can you actually apply this to your own life? Well, let's say you want a raise or a promotion at work. A lot of people would just go in and say, "Hey boss, I've been working here a long time. I would really like a raise. Can I have more money?" This approach is very focused on I and not very persuasive. Instead, you could apply carrot stick thinking by saying, "Hey boss, I feel like I can add more value to the company and play at a higher level. What would you need to see from me in the next 3 months to promote me?" Work with your boss to create a concrete list. then nail everything on that list. At the same time, go out and get other job offers. In 3 months, you can show all the value you've created for your boss, carrot. And if they back out from the agreement, you can tell them that you want to stay, but you have other offers that pay more if they're unwilling to give you a raise. That's the stick. No threatening involved. This strategic approach ensures you leverage both positive and negative incentives to achieve your goals effectively. Now, while that plan is extremely likely to work, most people don't have the confidence to execute it. You might think that building that kind of confidence will take you a long time, or maybe you even think it's impossible for you, that you could never actually build deep internal confidence. But building confidence is way easier than you think. With the right game plan, you can become significantly more confident in just a few weeks. If you want the fastest way I know to take your confidence and charisma to the next level, you should check out our program, Charisma University. Rather than tell you about the program myself, here are a few things that past members have said. I've been interviewing for jobs recently. I went through the confidence practices right before, and I hit the interview out of the park. It allowed me to focus on the first impression and establish rapport right from the start. Charisma University has made a huge difference for me because it taught me the power of connecting with the person you are speaking with. This next one comes from a guy who got promoted to a senior position early in his career. I don't even have a bachelor's diploma yet. They want me to fill this position, and when asked why, this was the answer. You have great social skills, which is rare for an engineer. You can think quick on your feet, and you are open and self-assured in your demeanor. Thank you so much for all that you have taught me. You have truly changed my life because without CU, I wouldn't have qualified for that position in a million lifetimes. And lastly, one member writes, "Thank you so much for this program. After going through Charisma University, I've made more friends, have higher self-esteem, and can more easily talk to people I don't know. I've solidified my values, and I know who I am." The program is literally guaranteed to change your life. That means you can take the entire course, and if you don't think it's worth every penny, you can give yourself a full refund from right inside the program. If you want to see if Charisma University is right for you, click the link on the screen now or in the description below. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it, and I hope to see you in the next one. This concludes our deep dive into how to command respect like Ayanokoji Kiyotoka. Remember, the key is to embody confidence through your actions, words, and demeanor. By applying these habits, you can create a powerful presence that commands respect, even if you're naturally quiet. Thanks for watching.